I'm Ray.
I'm Candace.
And welcome to Unpacking Coffee. This week,
Panther out of Miami.
let's actually backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
It was founded by Joel and Leticia Pollock in 2011. So they've been around for 5 years. They just opened their third cafe. I know Joel from way back, actually, which is kind of funny.
Like how way back, Ray?
So Joel and I used to work together at Stumptown, and actually I have been to La Marzocco with Joel before, like 15 years ago, for a espresso machine repair training.
And he still agreed to meet with us.
Yeah.
Leticia Pollock, co-founder of Panther Coffee in Miami, originally from Brazil.
Joel Pollock, co-founder of Panther Coffee.
We met up at the KEXP space where La Marzocco Home is based, where their showroom is based in Seattle.
We have the luxury of a 1-month residency at La Marzocco at KEXP, and we're going to be serving our coffee with the talented team here, and just sort of a collaboration with La Marzocco. Incidentally, our favorite espresso machine manufacturer in the world.
They told us a really interesting story about one of the coffees that they're serving this month.
That's right.
Many of our relationships did start in the shop. The Figga Himalaya that we have here this month, this is a guy that was in the shop for a whole week with his wife. He's wearing like a polo shirt, Miami Dolphins, full turquoise. Never thought too much, but I noticed like I've never seen that guy before. The Friday of the week that he was there, he came up and introduced himself as a producer of coffee.
Mauricio?
Yeah, and he introduced himself, and we were actually planning a trip to El Salvador the following month. So he's from Ahuachapan, he's from Ataco. He's in Ahuachapan, and we visited him. Coffee was fantastic, and we bought like 80 bags from him, which is a nice place to start with a new relationship. And I can't imagine another place where that would happen. You know, the joke in the roasting department was like, "Hey, I just found a guy that's willing to sell us Colombian coffee." But it's a good problem to have. And
A lot of people from South and Central America love taking vacations in Miami. Like it's the entry door to the U.S. and you know there's Disney World, which myself always wanted to go growing up, and you have a lot of producers that come on vacation and end up stumbling upon or just researched, and they go visit us. So we ended up meeting a lot of producers. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Right.
So it is interesting because they met at SCAA, Joel and Leticia, and they traveled a bit in Brazil, worked a bit, and then both worked in Portland in coffee for a while, and then moved to Miami. And they chose Miami for some pretty interesting reasons.
Finished our business plan. We decided what we wanted to do, and we had to choose a city. Then we chose Miami after like drinking a lot of wine, looking at a map on the wall of our tiny little table at the apartment in Portland, and we're like, Miami, who's in Miami? No one's in Miami. It's impossible that no one's in Miami. No one is in Miami. Let's go to Miami. It's impossible that no one is in Miami. It's a big city. Everyone loves coffee there. Why is no one in Miami? Went to Miami. There's no one in Miami. I mean, there's a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee in Miami. People love coffee. But it's Cuban coffee and a little bit of like big chain presence, but no specialty coffee. Coffee carefully sourced, carefully roasted, carefully prepared in specialty style, right? So we moved to Miami. We just flew back to Portland, packed everything, and drove down from Portland to Miami. It was a scary drive because it was all snowy and weird.
They know what they're doing. They
Well, I mean, Joel has been a roaster for years.
Yes, a long time.
Yes, and so he is the founding roaster at Panther.
He knows his shit. Can I say that?
You know, after last episode, you can say whatever you want. Our
Just
ratings
went right in the gutter.
Yeah. We asked them a bit about running a successful business as a married couple.
I much prefer working together than working apart. For the very short amount of time we worked apart in the beginning of our relationship, it was hard to like coordinate schedules, and at least now we're like, okay, this week we're taking a family vacation, so that's it. We all just agree on that. But one thing that really helps is having separate tasks or separate responsibilities. That way, Joe is head of wholesale, I'm the head of retail, and that keeps it simple on the day-to-day. And we don't have to just like, we don't overlap that much, but we make decisions together when it needs to be.
I believe it's more of a gift than it is a burden.
Panther Coffee of Miami, Florida. Okay,